Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This evening we are live with Season 14 Race 2 for Sim Racing Alliance GT3 Team Racing Series. We're racing COTA tonight in the dark. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy. We got about 10 minutes until race brief starts, and then after those shenanigans, we'll do some qualifying. Race it up.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and I'll see you after the race, probably.
Cheers, buddy. Good luck, man.
Yep, you too, dude.
Have fun, bro.
I will, thank you.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Let's quit that then. We're gonna get the driver's brief going. I will shrink that down so you guys can see that. That fit there? Yes, it do. I'll squeeze that out a little bit. Fits my screen. Is this guy taking a leak?
And we're doing it at night. So, bring your popcorn, watch the lasers in Sector 3, and let's put together a fantastic race for Divisions 2, 4, and 6 tonight. We had some cool racing last night, so let's replicate that again tonight. This is a tough qualifying track, but an awesome racing track. So, without further ado, Jason, you have the floor, my dear boy.
Hello everyone, welcome to night 2. Gonna jump right in. Qualifying tonight, same format as last time in case this is your first time. Qualifying will be 21 minutes in length. During the first minute, the silver drivers with a darker number plate in game may line up in the pits beginning at 21 minutes. When the clock strikes 20, those silver drivers may leave the pits, do your qualifying up until the 10-minute mark. When the clock strikes 10 minutes, all those cars are to complete whatever valid lap they are on, pull over, go to the menus, and return to garage. Do not do another in lap after the 10-minute mark. The objective is to clear out the track entirely. So that means pulling over, going to the menus, and returning to garage. Do not do a pit entry after the 10-minute mark, please. When the clock hits 10 minutes, the silver drivers complete their qualifying, at which point the gold drivers can do their qualifying up until the end of the session. As a reminder, there is no overtaking allowed in qualifying unless the car in front of you is making a very clear and pointed effort to get out of your way. That means they're pulling off of the racing line and lifting. This track is longer than Indy, so if you want to leave a 7 or so second gap to the car in front of you, that is fine. I also ask that if you know you are a slower driver on the slower end of the grid, please start at the back of the queue for whichever gold-silver split you are in. This is a track where it does not matter
Thanks, Josh.
where you position yourself
Appreciate
for
it, buddy.
qualifying. You're going to get 5 laps, essentially. It does not matter if you're in the front or the back. So, if you are one of my slower drivers, like me, please start at the back. That way, you're not impeding anybody, and there is no inherent loss to you by doing that. It's just the easiest way for everybody. So, please note that. Let's get to the race. Tonight's race will be 60 minutes in length with a 58-minute pit window. During that 58-minute pit window, you must pit 1 time. You are required to change tires, and you cannot refuel your car. Again, you are not able to refuel your car. Make sure you have enough fuel to do the full 60-minute race tonight. Pit entry is not being enforced. Just if you're going to do the pit entry, please get over to the left side of the track before doing your braking. That is self-explanatory, I think. Pit exit is being enforced. There is a solid white line that goes along the right side of the pit exit. Keep all 4 tires to the left side of that white line. That means if you're leaving the pits, you will be taking the inside of turn 1. So if there is a car on track who sees somebody coming out of the pits, just know they're going to be on the inside of the turn 1, and you need to adjust accordingly to them being there. As a reminder, blue flags have 1 full race lap to yield the position to faster traffic behind.
The guy
This
talking
is
to
a
fast
very
driver?
difficult
Yes,
track
yes, he is.
to be a blue flag on.
D2?
If you try to let somebody by in
Dog
one
is
of the
D2
turns,
or D1?
there are multiple very long straights on this track. Do your best to get through the turning sections as quickly as possible. Get to one of the straights, pull over, lift, Formula 1 style, let the blue flags go, and then you may continue on with your race. That is the fastest way for everybody. We want to avoid people trying to let faster traffic through, for example, through the S's in Sector 1 and 2. That's only going to cause problems. Quick note on lap 1. If you watched the races last night, you will have seen that lap 1 is a total parking lot for much of the lap. It is going to be lap 1 and the first beginning laps are going to be much slower than what you're used to if you've just been hot lapping. Be prepared to brake earlier. But all divisions had multiple cars come to a complete stop as they were waiting for traffic to clear after a collision. Be prepared to stop if there's a blockage in front of you. It's very likely going to happen here. One thing I want to note is that T1 is very easy to make it, very easy and very attractive, let's say, to make it 3, 4, 5, 6 wide in some cases. If you make it 3 or more wide into turn 1, you are guaranteeing there's going to be a crash in the following turns, turn 2 and the S's. Somewhere there's going to be a crash. The track narrows dramatically, and there is not enough space for everybody if people are forcing it 3 and 4 wide. In the interest of making sure everybody has a fun race tonight, let's try to keep it 2 wide going up to turn 1. Be really patient. You don't need to do anything drastic by making the race worse for everybody, being selfish, making it 3 wide. That's not cool. And just causes problems. So let's keep it 2
Be a
wide
damn
turn 1,
fool.
please. Yeah, it's not worth it. You're going to cause a pileup, and the stewards will notice.
Eyes on you.
Are there any questions?
There was one from Cameron Hastings. Cameron, come up on stage, buddy. There's a button at the bottom that you can accept and join the stage. If not, you can just put your question in chat. Are there any other questions? There he is,
Cameron,
and you're
you're
muted
muted,
now.
but yes.
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
finally. Got
Eureka.
it. Okay. Sorry. I'm just double checking that I heard it right. You said that there's 1 mandatory pit stop for tires, right?
Yes, mandatory tire change, and you are not allowed to refuel your car. The game will not let you.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's all I wanted to know.
Cool. Sounds good. Yes, Travis. I would say 5 to 7 seconds is viable. No passing unless obvious. Cardboard, we're not enforcing rules as it relates to pit entry, so you have a mandatory pit stop. You need to enter the pits. There's no like lane violations as it relates to the pit entry. So mandatory pit stop, which means go into the pits via the pit entry. Pit exit is being enforced tonight. I'm
Yeah, on the left of the
checking.
painted white line.
Yes. Yes. I hope you all practice your pit entry. Okay, I don't see any more questions. The way this works is we have 3 different servers. You can find them by searching SRAM, all lowercase. Division 2 is in SRAM 1. Division 4 is in SRAM 2. And Division 6 is in SRAM 3. All your streams, all your races are being streamed tonight. So
Huge
find
for
the
the program.
servers. Let me make sure they're up.
They are up.
The password tonight is power all lowercase.
More power, baby.
The Black Eyed Peas song from 20 whatever. Power all lowercase. Good luck tonight.
Oh, baby.
Have some fun. Oh wait, panel.
What's up, Darren?
How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good, man.
We're
Gianna's sitting next to me, saying hi.
Sweet, we're live. Hey, Hannah, how are you?
Yes, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome, thank you.
She said, eh. She's doing.
Eh,
Yeah,
meh,
yeah.
I get it.
I need to turn on the radar because ACC Drive is not working. That sucks.
Oh, I forgot about my radar.
How long has it been down?
Since this afternoon, I was running it earlier.
Fuck, that sucks.
Yeah, my radar's enabled. Yeah, I never used the ACC Drive radar.
I enjoy that radar. It's actually really nice.
I don't think I tried it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the in-game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, man,
100%.
I invalidated a 2068.
I'm going to be trash at this track tonight. I have not put down any laps. Any meaningful laps, I should say. We're going to wing it. It's a night race, though, so it shouldn't...
Maybe you'll kill it.
people are going to self-delete. I am going to need some tire pressures when the time comes.
I can give them to you now.
That works. We got 2 minutes till quali.
My quality.
All right.
Quality.
Here's quali setup. Go for it.
25 in the front left. 25.3 in the front right. 25.3 in the left rear. And 25.5 in the right rear.
Okay.
Brake ducts 2 and 2.
Yeah.
You want the race?
You went steering ratio down to 12.
Yes, sir.
Cool. I'm taking about 20 liters.
And I changed my TC and ABS roundabout in the race, right? So.
Yeah. All right. And race setup. Go for when you're ready.
Left front 25.2.
Yep.
Right front 25.5.
Mm-hmm.
Left rear 25.1.
Good.
Right rear 25.4.
Perfect. I must have already asked you. How much fuel are you taking?
105. 106 safe.
Yeah.
I was pushing the car at 75 liters. I put a 2073 with 75 liters on.
Nice.
Yeah, car was working good.
I think I'm gonna do well at Snetterton next week. I like that track. Not a lot of people do.
I was practicing a little bit, trying to remember it, getting the flow back.
I just gotta find my lines and my braking points.
The last BMW setup I had in that was previous to the last game update. They were CDA 3 setups.
Oh, before the 1.3
Yep.
or the 1.9. Yeah. Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, that's a bummer with the ACC drive. That sucks.
It is.
I am gonna pull up my pit dash. Is there an advantage for under or overlap for pitting at this track?
No,
With how big it is?
I have no idea.
I wouldn't imagine.
I have no idea, pal. No idea. You're asking the wrong guy about pit strat.
Right.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Too new.
Right. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
I'll be
You too.
watching. Thanks, man.
We're streaming too, eh?
Oh, we're streaming. Nice. Hello, everybody. Hello, world.
That's my teammate, Matt.
YouTube Nation.
He's in Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm not.
OH.
I'm not in
No, you
Ohio.
are in the great-ish country of Canada.
Great White North.
Make sure my feedback works. Oh. Huh. Nothing's working right now. That's nice. My wheel didn't even register any buttons.
Oh, good to find out now.
It's not registering at all. Whoa. I think I fixed the feedback thing. There's a setting like in the computer. I'll be back.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
It's not good at all.
Not good. Good thing I checked it before.
These boys are actually
S-
pushing pretty good on the outlap.
SDB SIM Magic device service unavailable. Please ensure the device's USB connection is secure and restart. We're gonna do that. I'll be back.
Okay.
There's a slow car up ahead. There's a slow car up ahead.
We're back. You out on track?
Yeah.
Nice. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
What a good time.
I'm on my backer right now.
Nice. We'll be watching. I'm gonna mute myself.
Come on.
We're the lane. Just
Fuck.
fast as that.
Come on, Darren, you got this. (2071 P4). Keep it up.
Ah, I lost a tenth there. Fuck. I went a little too wide in that braking zone. Got a fucking cut.
Yeah. You still got one more lap.
As long as these guys don't kill each other.
Yeah, who is that? Oh, there's a whole gang of them.
Galindo.
I would back off. Oh, he's letting you go.
I'm off it. We'll get another one
You still have a
coming
minute.
through, right?
You have a minute. Get going.
Yeah, but no. I had to let that fucking guy was on a valid lap through.
Yeah. You didn't have to.
I wasn't on a valid lap.
Oh,
I invalidated in that braking zone back there.
gotcha. Well, I'm not going to be the first one out of the pits, that's for sure. Go get him, buddy. Keep it clean. Keep it smooth. You're ahead of Cube. That's all that matters. Alright. Let the shit show begin.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Your lap time is
Fuck.
inflated. Please try to stay on the track.
Dude, I lost it again. My feedback. What is going on? It's gotta be a grounding issue. I don't understand. I just reset my computer.
That's weird. And everything was working?
Dude, everything was working. I didn't change anything.
Well, that stinks.
Fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing on your stream.
Huh. I
Thought
do.
I fixed it. I know. Thought I fixed it though, man.
I get it, pal.
Like you said, you think it's... I mean, it might be all the Bluetooth. But it's the base. It's not necessarily the...
Do you plug into a hub or do you have individual USBs for different items going to your PC?
It's all going directly to the PC. Now, I mean, power is all plugged into the same outlet. I have a surge protector,
Power bar?
yeah, power bar.
Yeah.
But maybe that might be the problem.
Shouldn't be.
Should not be.
No.
But I don't think it's grounded though. That's the only thing.
Everything DC is pretty much grounded to itself anyway.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Very few things will have a 3-prong plug. Anything that's going to a power supply will have a 3-prong so that the power supply itself is grounded. But then the computer will ground to itself once you're inside, right? Everything you attach, you ground. So, that might not be a grounding issue, I don't know.
Yeah, it's working now.
Okay, good. Go fucking throw down a whipper.
I just had to reset the game.
I got pushed down to
Backed out of the game.
P6.
P6 is still good, man. Especially with those fast boys. Who do I got around me? I got Moffat. Let him go. Go. Alright, I got a little bit of a gap.
Warm them tires up.
Yep. A little cold.
Your TC1, you brave man.
No, I should be changing that here soon. TC1 with cold tires is not a ideal scenario, especially on an outlap.
I run TC3 mostly.
Really?
Yeah.
I had my ABS up to 3. I was jumping back and forth between TC2 and TC3. But really, it doesn't help if you can't get your lines right. So none of that really matters. Alright. Yeah, I got a little over 5 minutes. I'll be okay. Probably got what, 3 laps? 2 laps.
You're on outlap now.
Yeah.
You can get 3 laps in. Yeah, you get 3 laps.
That was so bad.
Stay valid.
Yeah, but
Break a little late. McLaren probably didn't help nothing.
what's that?
That McLaren probably didn't help anything.
I flashed him. I'm hoping he saw it.
He was like, yeah, bud, you got guys behind you on a lap, man.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, motherfucker. Ah. I had a 207 going too. Alright, one lap. That's it. Gotta put something down. Or not. Or not. What am I doing? Why am I so terrible at this track? I'm not going to be able to improve. Duo 86.
Game one position.
Good for P36. God damn. That is just terrible. That's so bad. That is so bad. Whatever. Whatever, it's one race.
Racecraft.
Yeah, racecraft. You ain't kidding. What did Sean put down?
I don't know. He's in D6.
No, Sean Daniels. 2065. It's pretty good. 2 seconds faster than me.
Yeah, I got a 2071. You put a 208?
Yeah, it was. I invalidated on the second to last
You can
turn
run-
on a
you can run-
207.
Yeah, you can run 207s all day long. So yeah, you'll find your way through the mess and get up into the racing.
Yeah. I hope.
Gonna get set up. Pay attention.
Don't forget to use current pressures
Yeah, they've already been
if you haven't
set.
already.
Already been
Nice.
set.
Oh my god.
Make sure your next tire set and sequence is not used. .40 seconds. Rain light on for extra irritation.
I lost force feedback again, dude. Maybe. I don't know. I think I did. Hold on.
You get nothing while you're sitting in the paddock like this, right? Thanks, Jeremy. There'll be no sends until we're at least a couple laps in this track.
What'd you say?
Just responding to chat.
Oh. Yeah, I think my feedback's gone again. Nope, it came back. It's so weird, man. I don't understand it. I mean, it's gotta be that. It's gotta be that Bluetooth connection, maybe. I don't know.
Have you checked
Gianna
it?
just left.
Have you checked any of the blogs or anything like that, or the Discord? Or?
Yeah, I looked around. I'm gonna post something in the Discord, because SimMagic has their own Discord, and it's pretty active. I searched just a Google search, and there was a lot of people commenting about a bunch of different a bunch of different wheelbases this happens to, but a lot of it was the T300. And apparently, like, there's a setting on the computer, kind of like with yours, where, like, you have to turn off a certain, like, function, because the computer's naturally gonna, like, shut USB devices down or reset them, or, like, if you tab through, it'll, like, automatically do something with it.
I took away all the power settings, all power savings. I could have my computer completely shut down and get power from any of the USB ports on my PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't stop. There's nothing interrupting the power to my USBs. As long as
makes sense.
as long as my power supply is plugged in, all of my USBs are active. So you want to plug your phone in and walk away, shut your PC off? I can plug my phone in and walk away.
Still charging.
Yep.
Nice.
That way there I know nothing's ever going to try to test and reconnect. Because the only way a PC will know if a device is in use is to check its power consumption. The only way it can check its power consumption is to cycle the power or the app that's running to see if there's a change in voltage consumption. If there's a change in voltage consumption, it'll turn it back on. If there's no change in voltage consumption, it'll leave it off until it goes into shutdown, like standby mode, whatever you want to call it, right?
It's basically the last to first challenge for me. You're already in the mid pack.
P14.
Yeah, man. Keep it up. Bring the points home. I'm just gonna avoid carnage. Good luck, dude.
You too, buddy.
Go get him.
We'll go. Let's you got. Good luck, man. Nice and steady.
Yeah.
Green light. Give me the one you can.
Oh, everyone's checking up. Squeezing. We're through. Whoa! Porsche sitting right in the middle of the S's. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Are you still moving?
Oh yeah, we're good. No damage.
Everything's now.
Just avoiding minefields. P27.
Nice.
Oh, we're working up. Making our way up.
Oh, I got cars disappearing.
What?
Lap 1, we're P13.
There you go. Also, not only do we have to worry about lap 1, not worry, but that's a potential for gaining positions. Drive-throughs.
Yep.
Me and RAFCAP going too wide through most of the S's in the next section. It's good racing. You racing with anyone?
I'm in a pack.
Oh, nice. Got our first track cut on the exit of the last turn.
Yeah, I'm on Foster's bumper. We got G&E on my bumper. Boys are making mistakes ahead. Good race.
I took advantage. It's great racing. so far.
Right on, mate. That's my fastest lap.
Well, I'm dead.
Oh no.
Someone spun in front of me, and I couldn't avoid him. Head-on collision.
Boys are going too wide down fucking long straight before the hairpin. 3 wide.
Oh my gosh. I'll be in the pits for a minute.
I fucking blew my fucking braking point. Fucking lost 3 positions.
I'm going into the pits. Oh, my lights are flashing like crazy when I hit my brakes. Oh. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. It sucks. My race isn't over yet. Wow. Oh, this sucks, dude. What a bummer.
Sorry, bud. I'm just fucking staring.
Keep killing it, man. I'll quit yapping.
No. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just not saying much because I'm in the zone.
Oh, that's I gotta do. Well, I'm gonna take a shot of rum. I'll be back.
Right on.
Yeah, that was needed. Whew. Yeah, a little swig.
There you go. Regrounded.
Yeah. out traffic though, so that should be fun.
I got Waleed on my ass.
This is me, Russell West.
Find out how well the undercut does.
Yellow flag in sector 2. There's a slow car, man.
Waleed, there's too many people around for a center like that, buddy. I'm in the group behind you.
Yep, I'm trying to slow him down. I haven't been given the blue flags instant access. I've been making them work for it a little bit.
Coming down your right, your left side.
Make it. Going wide. Let you guys go.
Hunting server. Oh, he's gone. Oh.
Heads up.
It's one way through, we'll lead.
It's like sometimes I get the S is perfect, and then other times like it's complete shit.
It's like Suzuka, right?
Yep.
Once you get that flow.
Wonder what happened to Swift. He stopped on the side of the road.
Yep, back P13. Nobody's sporting any fucking drive-thrus yet.
There was one. P17 had a drive-through. At least that was the only one that I saw. Got a couple people in the pits now. that I'm at a better pace with 72 liters than I did in quali.
It's usually the way, eh?
Plus the tow of the other cars kind of help, I suppose. Little puff on the back straight. You work tomorrow?
I don't work till Monday again.
Nice.
This is my week
I don't work
off.
Nice. I don't work till Tuesday.
Sweet. Yeah, you're going away or something, aren't you?
Yep. Little Tennessee.
Going to the races.
Yep.
That's right.
NASCAR. They're making a left turn. They're making another left turn.
Oh, there's one. Sarver spun out.
Yellow flag accepted. Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3.
Oh, he broke. Why? Why did you break there? He broke in the middle of the S's. I mean... How much damage do I have? I have just as much damage now as I did at the beginning of the race.
No.
I do. You're kidding me. 26 seconds.
Ooh.
And I have no headlights. I just went right into a wall. What a fucking bummer, man. again. Doesn't matter that someone breaks in the spot. I need to be ready for it. Just because they break in the spot and I'm coasting. At least I didn't hit him though. I was able to avoid him. I'm going to fix it. I can't drive this.
You're given a warning for exceeding
Oh,
checkpoints.
first warning.
Warning for
Oh,
exceeding checkpoints.
second warning.
I have 2 as well.
I had none. 2 in 1 lap.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
pit now. Well, not now, this lap.
Yeah.
I'm driving around P2 right now.
There you go.
We know that won't last.
Until you at least go in the pits.
Box.
Mandatory stop. Come on, go, go, go.
Come out P13, behind will lead.
Go get him.
He's on fresh skin, so am I. Come here, Waleed. .21 left. Sweeney 1.7 back. Waleed 2.4 ahead. I was quicker than Waleed in the last part of the stint. Maybe we'll outlast him on tires.
Well done, mate. That's the fastest lap.
I'm basically doing an endurance stint right now on these set of tires. Going 48 or 50 minutes, somewhere around there.
Oh,
Yeah.
remember we used to do that every race.
Yep.
Oh, I made a mistake. Let Sweeney catch up. I just put down a 2074.
Nice.
Final warning for exceeding
Oh.
track limits.
I'm on 3 warnings.
Keep it between the lines, Darren. Come on. I'm already out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in P12. I'm not fucking it.
Yeah, we need those points.
Server's 10 seconds behind him, so if I get in a battle and Sweeney wants to get weenie, I'll let him go. He's gold.
That don't mean anything. I'm gold and I'm in 34th. But I
But
suck.
I'm not fighting him for points, right?
Yeah,
I am, but I'm not, right?
yeah, you are, but you're not. Yeah. You're not fighting him for points, but you are fighting him for points. Fighting guys ahead of you in silver for points, so still want to get as many points as you can, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
no, it's definitely not worth ending a race.
There, he's over a second back now. No more draft for him. That was fucking dangerous. You're a dick, Sweeney. Crazy move. Sweeney wasn't really a dick in that move. I was just mad at him because he fucking sent it on us. Galindo was coming from an off track, so I was using a bit of caution coming into the braking zone. Sweeney smelled blood and sent it.
4 minutes left. Get it back.
They're battling pretty tight. Maybe they'll crash.
Yeah.
I don't want to push too hard on account of 3 track cuts.
Right. That's a good point.
I know where I can push it though, and where I can't. And those boys managed to pull ahead of me a little bit, so I'm not in the draft. Guess we can get them fighting.
Tires really don't feel bad. Like there's a couple points, like with all the other cars we've had, where it gets a little loose, but then it comes back.
These guys fighting has allowed me to catch up. Oh, Mavica drive-through. Getting into position.
Nice.
I'm now back in the battle with Sweeney and Galindo. Just got Galindo going into the S's. P11.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's a final lap.
I guess it helps that I'm slow at this track, and that's why I still have tires after 50 minutes.
1 plus.
Yep.
1.3 off of Sweeney coming into the S's.
Love that. Put a little pressure on them, but don't send it. Make them think about it. You're on your last lap.
Neither has finished the race. Alright, check it, fine. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
I'm so glad to be over with this. Great
Yeah.
running, bro.
I had fun.
P11.
Yep. Replay saved.
This was terrible.
You going in the briefing?
Yep. I'll be in there.
Cool. Oh, I'm gonna slurp some water and
Yeah, I gotta get some water myself.
unbug my eyeballs a little bit.
Yeah. That dark race in a dark room, it burns a little bit. I got a candle going, so I got a little bit of light separation, but
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a fresh glass of water and I'm gonna jump in the
yeah,
briefing.
man. I'll see you in there.
Cheers. That was a blast. P11, I'll take it. Let's go back and look at that replay just for a second at the end. P11. P3 for division. Ahead of Zamora. I got Zamora and Barber. Zamora and Barber. Will I ever remember that? Let's go into the brief. So after we race in this league, we come back in after the race and we have a debrief and we look at replay and talk about good, bad, the ugly, dole out apologies, talk about incidents, shit like that. So let's go have a look-see. D1, D2, D3, D4.
By Jobbery, like what the fuck?
Yeah, I got slidey coming out of turn 9, I think it is. And then my wheel I corrected my wheel and my thumb hit the power button.
Wally,
Watch for the green BMW.
Wally, my car was already banged up enough, bro. You didn't need to be scrubbing it.
I take no responsibility for anything except taking out Steven on accident.
I am so devastated.
Man, is that cube right there?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
I was gonna say
I was trying to give as much space as I could. And then
I need to
died.
see as well if whenever we go through Block 1, if we can get to my POV, I need to see if there was an incident in turn 1 that's on me or if it was somebody else that bumped into
Can you
me.
give me your car number?
345.
345.
Wally, you trying to do my job?
Oh, my bad.
No, you're fine, man.
And it was in turn 1, so.
Yeah, I had a great view of Cube's murder, and I had a great view of Stephen Music's murder. The turn before that.
Did anybody?
17, I think it was.
Anybody have disappearing cars at the beginning of the race?
Yeah,
I did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had some flashy cars. I was like, oh shit, man, where did he go? Sarver disappeared 3 or 4.
Disappeared from me for a sec.
Yeah.
At one point, Sarver's car did a 90-degree pivot in front of me, and I thought I was gonna die.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this right here. What did Jason say?
Car park.
We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 wide.
Well,
the fact that we made it through here without any, a little argy-bargy, nothing terrible. Car park there, that was fun. But Waleed, was it you that got murdered through the S's lap 1?
No, it was my teammate.
Okay, it's your teammate because it happened directly in front of me.
If you watch it from 228, it came out of nowhere.
McQueeze is saying, are you in the call?
I'm here.
Boom.
What's up? Where's 228?
It's scary.
The thing where I went off the track and then I came back on, my screen cut out, so I couldn't see anything for a couple seconds, and then I got back in, and then yeah, that
I just
happened.
realized I clicked stream, but apparently I'm not. Never mind.
I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, you weren't.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry.
No wonder you were talking about Steph Greer and no one was paying attention.
Fine, totally fine.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe
No, Guerrero is just gaslighting us.
Yeah, that's fair too.
What? Oh, just got rear-ended. I thought he lost it himself, but
That's totally fine. I'll upload the
Oh, that happened right behind me.
Was that Daniel's taking?
Sonic was going too fast. Oof.
and
Look at all
the
cars
Porsche has
popping up.
the Porsche has no balance to the S's, at all.
Oh god, yeah.
It's
Porsche
very
doesn't have balance anywhere.
Hold it, and go.
Even
open.
with fuel.
With fuel, it's better.
It's better with fuel, yes.
Yeah, I'll upload the replays right now. We'll get that done.
Where did I get smacked?
Absolute send.
Ooh, nice pass. Yeah.
So I have a question about a passing zone that may or may not actually be a passing zone.
Sure.
The passing zone is where you can put 2 cars wide and pass.
Where is it?
Passing zone is where there's enough room to dive bomb.
Is it where you tried to pass me?
Pretty much. That's how I feel about
Passing
it.
zone is all over the track.
Yeah.
Maybe some spots may be frowned upon, but you can pass everywhere on the track.
Yeah.
Is this corner a passing zone?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Because I sent it on somebody.
Oh yeah. I was very careful about maintaining a good line through there to prevent somebody sending it on me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can get through there cleanly, that's a good passing zone for real.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't run the guy off the track.
Yeah, actually, Cube got pretty close to me through there.
Yep. Still can't get around your fat ass, though. I was staring at that Bentley for a while.
Is that me you got there, Waleed?
What's up?
You did get by me, though.
It might have been me you got there.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been.
Yep.
I was just glad that Darren was holding up Waleed because I saw Waleed catching me for a little bit.
I'm gonna be so real. These BMWs were just. Oh, where'd you go? There it is. We had a little bit. Not the cleanest move.
You've no idea how many names I called you.
Yeah,
I
it
had
was
a
quite a few.
pretty good idea because I was calling you many names for like the whole lap ahead of that. It's just like, I was like, I'm faster than everybody in front of me.
Yeah.
Move.
So
And no one
yeah,
wanted to move.
Sweeney's been putting pressure on me. Galindo's coming from an off track, so I'm a little cautious coming into the braking zone, which fucking Sweeney smells blood and sends it.
I'm getting a 110 for this.
Yeah. That's the first thing I say is, "What a dick!"
Yeah, I brake early there to get the power out with the
Oh, that's what happened to him. I said, "Server spun." He didn't spun. He got punked.
Yeah, I thought he caught it and then he didn't catch it, and I verbally said, "I'm getting a 10."
Yeah, I was trying to catch it. I was like,
I got.
can't catch it.
I think it's lap 8. If this is the only other one that I had for
Car number?
myself, 345 again.
Yeah, well, I was like, "Fuck you, Waleed."
And it was on the back straight of lap 8 going into that left hand. Yeah, right here.
1,000 apologies.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
It's one of those. I was mad at the moment, but I knew what happened. I just broke too early on you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe it wasn't lap.
Big ass Honda logo on it.
How'd,
What the hell?
how'd the race go, boys?
I blew up on the third to last lap.
Just talking about me.
Hey, well, it's quiet here. There's Nolan in here.
Yeah.
Junior came in, gave me shit about blue flags. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch and see what.
I think he had enough time to kind of sense that you were there. You just turned in a little too hard.
It depends.
One of those.
Depends on where. If we had axle to axle overlap at turn in, and at turn in means the car in front when they turn in.
Right, which I think at that moment I don't know if I was or him, but
You'd have to go to the overhead view. You can't really tell from there.
If Wally can remember how to do that. Oh, that's
What
nice.
a beautiful
Ooh,
car.
it's close. It's close.
you can thank Kyle for that. He made that.
I don't
mean,
think McLaren's turning yet.
You got overlap, and that's when he was just starting to turn in. So you had overlap. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, you have you are entitled to a car's width on the inside.
Okay.
At this
So
point,
that's probably 2 or 3
and
seconds. Yeah, he's just turning in normal. Just a little too hard.
let's see. They might call that a racing incident. They might call that a warning 5. I wouldn't give it a 110, but I'm not always super light-handed with stewarding, but I also haven't stewarded in like 8 seasons.
Can you go to the same person in the purple car in the next few laps and same turn?
876. Or is it
Teammate.
Steven Gents? Or is it Steven or is it Uwu?
Ooh. Hey, Muppet, where'd you finish? Muppet, where'd you finish?
I finished in 13.
Or did you?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be right up there. I was holding you up for like
Man.
5 laps, and then
DT.
as soon as you got around me, you were gone.
God.
I was about to
I
let
was
you
out
you got
by
that.
like a centimeter. It was. Oh my god, I'm so sad.
I saw that red DT pop up and I went, "Oh no!"
Yeah. I was about to let you pass on the next straightaway because my brakes are tracking.
For him.
And then you've got the drive through, and I was like,
right here.
shit.
This is this one. Okay, it's next lap done. Or yeah, it's 16 or 17. Probably gonna be 17. Yeah, it's 17. Murder.
Oh yeah.
And then keep on him.
Wait, what do you mean keep on him? Oh no.
Okay, never mind.
That was my second
Is there more? Is
penetration
there
of the
more?
night.
Yeah, he murders. Oh wait, no, go back. Sorry, that was his second murder. Go to the beginning of the straightaway.
Yeah,
How do
he
you kill
murdered
someone
me
at the
too, so
beginning?
that's
Oh my
three.
god.
He murdered music at the
I was
beginning of
wondering
it,
where the
and then he
Ferrari
murdered.
went.
Yep. He goes boop, and then he
The
murders
reason
two
why-
at the end.
The reason why I asked about the quali thing too was because I had went off during quali and he was right on my ass the whole time, like the very last lap. Going into the back straight, I got a blue flag for going off. I was gonna let him by on the back straight, and he decided to dive in on me and caused me to spin out.
I don't know who it was, but there was such an egregious blue flag early in the race that I was losing my mind. Because I was like, you're damaged, you're in 34th place, and there are 5 cars trying to pass you right now.
I will say, if you are blue flagged on quali, you are obligated to get out of the way immediately.
Good. I thought I made contact here.
Gotcha, because it was just going into that left-hander, and I mean, like I said, I was gonna get out the way as soon as I got out of that left-hander going on the back straight. So.
Okay. I mean, it depends on how much time it was there. Honestly, I'll pull up the quali replay and just double check it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna report it. That's why I was wanting to make sure before I
Well,
did so.
Don't report it if you don't have to.
Yeah.
I managed to spin into the wall on the exit of the last corner in quali. I had to put I only got 1 lap in.
I got 1 lap.
And then I did a 6/10 faster lap in the race than I did in quali.
That's crazy. I was never close. I was mid-8 in the race.
Who was it? Any other incidents you want to look at?
Which lap on quali was it?
It was lap 4 for me, close to the 10-minute mark. Like I said, it was going into the hairpin. I mean, yeah, that on the back straight.
Found it.
I feel like I had an incident, but I don't know.
All right. Where did you go off? Like, where were you blue flagged?
Maybe going into that left-hander before that little straight. I think.
Turn 11.
Okay.
Left 23.207.0.
Okay, there.
Not right at the hairpin, but that other left-hander right before it. I don't know if that's the penultimate left or.
Chubby, what was your incident? I can't remember.
You look to be. I'm not seeing any blue flags.
Mine was just on pit exit, but I'm not too concerned about it because now I found my brakes were dragging. I wouldn't have fought it out anyways.
Okay, I see where you went off. Like, I can't see how close you were.
Let me post a picture of my track in the chat. I want to see you guys' opinion.
Like, I see where you went off, and I see where you got the first blue flag. Like, you had time to pull off and let him by at that point.
Okay, I thought it may have been a little bit later. I just wasn't paying attention. If that's the case, like I said, that's what I was going to do. Whenever I seen I had the blue flag, I'm like, well, shit, I'll get over on the straight there and let him by.
Yeah.
But
I mean, at that point, you were on the last lap that you could have put in. Your lap is done. Pull off, and just return garage at that point.
And that's what I was going to do whenever I got to that back straight. So
Yeah, no, I've done similar things as well. It's just, like, I wouldn't bother reporting it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Because you'll get an Uno reverse.
What turn is that, Moffat?
That is the last, second to last turn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really close.
What's the next track? What are we racing?
Netterton.
I'm gonna have to put some serious practice in. I think I've only got 50 laps in that total.
That's about where I'm at.
I wonder if that's more than I have.
Season 5.
That's the only time I have ran it, because the last time I ran it was in season 10, and I didn't race that season.
Yep,
Well,
I think same.
I'm gonna jump, boys. Fucking fun racing.
Yep,
Have
same
a
here.
good night, guys.
See you, Derek.
Great race, guys.
See you guys.
Thanks for the race, you guys.
Good night.
Cheers, boys.
ahead of you.
Haha.
Yeah, I just went and looked. I have 129 valid laps at Snetterton, so I'm needing some practice. I'm gonna get some laps in. It's my night off.
We're
I'm tired, but
We're P13 in the team race.
did it update?
Yep.
Nice.
I moved down to P5. You are now... I'm in P16 overall. You're P27. You are P16 for your division. I'm P5 for silver.
16 out of 20. Not
22.
Not the, oh, really?
Yep. You started out like this last season, didn't you? And I just kept, then I just kept stepping it up.
Yeah. I think Snetterton's where I'll try to pick it up because historically I remember I'm not great at this track, but
you want to go? There's a server open.
I'm already in it.
All right.
Yes, sir. I'm already in it. I'm gonna take.
How many boys are there?
A handful. I'm gonna take 36 liters with the race setup and get a baseline going.
Hey, I'm gonna stream something. You gotta check this out. And my stream's still running too. I just left her going. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna go. Okay, you with me?
Now I am, yeah.
Okay. Galindo goes off track. This Ferrari and I have been battling.
Mm-hmm.
Galindo's coming from an off track.
Yeah.
So I'm a little cautious. Like, okay, has he got speed? What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna go? So he's like, okay, no, he doesn't. Ferrari man's like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That's what I said. What a dick.
Yeah.
But it was actually,
I mean,
was all
really
he could do to not die and turn it into a send.
Right. He had nowhere to go, so he just went with it. That's great.
Service.
Yeah, I got a few laps in me. I'm also puffing on my vape, so.
Snatting.
I remember this track. Whoa.
I'll be right back, sir.
Yeah.
I sit down. I just see you spin out and go into the wall.
Dude, I lost my fucking feedback. The only thing that I did different was I opened up Coach Dave Academy.
You all tabbed through?
I did not.
Oh, is that software open?
Is what software open?
Your SIM-metric software?
Yeah.
Well, tab to that and see if you get your feedback back.
Let's try that. Nope. Let's try. That worked. That worked. So it's something with the applications on my computer.
Yeah, so it shouldn't, because you're doing everything off of one screen.
I have two screens.
It's thinking about a second display, right? So if you're doing something on your main display, it'll alter what happens, right? So yeah, it's weird.
So should I have it open on my second display and leave it open and not minimized?
Yes. Everything that I don't disturb, I open and close off of my top screen. And whatever screen you open and close it on, or whatever screen you closed it on, is the screen it's going to open on. So if you're doing your thing and you move it around, and you put it back on the screen and think, oh, it's there, and now all of a sudden it's gone. It's not gone, it's underneath the screen you opened it on. And you moved it, right? And whatever happened to your app, it's like, well, what happened to my app? It's underneath somewhere. Whatever screen you close it on is the one it's going to open on.
Gotcha.
So if you get it hiding underneath, that's why.
That makes sense. Alright, let's... Nope. It's back. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's weird.
How do you see where, how many laps you put down? Is that in the in-game thing? Or is that a Steam thing you just looked at?
What'd you say?
How'd you know how many laps you put down on this track?
In game. If you go to your the main screen.
Yep. The stats thing?
Yeah, profile stats.
Oh man, behind you. Fuck, you ever pull away from me in that corner? You're muted, bud?
Oh man, I didn't even realize I was muted.
Yeah, talking to yourself?
Yep. Oh, that was fun. Did you like that line?
Indeed. Which setup did you take? The meta?
I took the raced meta. Yeah. Is that what you took?
Yeah, I've tried both.
Yeah.
Race meta is quicker. You coming?
Yeah.
There you go. I'll hop on board for an old man lap. Here he comes. Got 2 cars. Down to 1 car.
figure out that turn. Do you downshift into third?
Which one?
What's that?
Which one?
That left-hander with the big stack of barrels.
Oh, third gear. I think. We're talking about the same one.
Caught a piece of grass. It took me.
My tires are ridiculous.
Yeah?
27.1, 27.4 in the right rear. I wasn't pushing when I first went out. $97.89. Might even be a... What did we get the ACC drive back? Find a better combo for the temperatures.
Right. I hope they get that fixed.
Oh, they will. The guy said manual is off today. He'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be running by the morning.
Oh, sweet.
I immediately went and found the ACC Discord.
Yeah.
We got a 49 flat. I want to say I put a 48.5 yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Which is still not very quick.
No?
I think we got to get
quick?
like 48 flats a D4 time.
Wow.
I think. Let me look. D4 148.013.
Wow.
So I didn't even put down. I'm putting down D6 times right now. But with a 48.5, it would have been a D5 time. Mm-hmm. Oh, I lost connection.
Oh, so did I.
It might be resetting. It's there.
Shit.
Green light.
Me, Colton, and Palmieri.
Mine's saying connect. Oh, yeah, they reset the servers.
I don't know what I had for setup. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. 1, 2.
Wait, did you back out of the server?
Yep.
Are there any cars on track? What server did you go back into?
Snettered Quali.
Oh, the quality.
No, you. He was a good shit.
Oh yeah, he's fun. What setup did you take?
Meta Racing. And I opened the brake ducts. 1 click each. And we're going to reset the tires. Right on.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Managed to tangle my foot cord to my headphones.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
I'm off. Took down a marker.
Very nice.
Oh, my eyes. No. Somebody commented on something on my YouTube chat and then rescinded it.
Huh.
Message retracted. Which 099, whoever that is. Some mountain biking dude. I stink on this track. I'm old and tired too, and pretty good and baked.
Yeah, I had a long day at work. So I'm also old and tired and baked. I want to get a couple more laps in, but
Last season we raced this, we were in the McLaren. Does that sound right?
I couldn't remember if it was McLaren or a Ferrari. Oh, bang. Ouch. That hurt. I might pack it in tonight.
There's a helpline for that.
I don't mean that.
Okay, good. Just call me, bro. Just call me, man.
It was just a race. It's not a big deal.
But if you do it again, I'll hurl you over a fucking bridge.
Right. Please do. I deserve it. Oh, man. I'm getting out of here. I'm tired. I worked all day.
I hear you, buddy. I'm out too.
You around tomorrow?
I am. I'm around all day, every day until the weather clears up, and then my motorcycle will be out and I'll be gone. You never see me again.
Right. Oh, man. All right, buddy. Well, I'll see you around tomorrow.
Cheers, man. We'll talk soon.
Yep. See ya.
Have a good one, buddy. Well, folks, that's it for me as well. I am going to call the stream Kaputski. All right. We will see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, watching the racing with us, hanging around, listening to the shenanigans, all that good stuff. We enjoy your company. I know I'm not real talkative when I'm racing. Sometimes I'll respond to chat if I can. But for the most part, yeah. Cheers, guys.